All right, there's one. A pretty decent one. There we go. First bass is in the boat. Pretty. Welcome back to Fishing with Vance. Well, it is another beautiful spring morning here. It's been unseasonably warm for April here in western Pennsylvania. So I'm trying to make the most of it, get on the water as much as I can. It's supposed to go up to 80 today, and it is just gorgeous. It's a beautiful morning. And so, having said that, the other day when I was here, the unlikely hero, especially for me, was that spinnerbait. It was a little bit more wind, and I was catching them on spinnerbaits. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link in the description. Go back and check it out. But I was catching them on spinnerbait, which is rare for me. So I had to bring it with me today. I don't know if it'll work again. There's less wind. It's a little sunnier, but we'll see. I don't have one rigged up on my Ultralight, but I brought back the Paul Crew minnow again. Internet minnow. I'm going to downsize my shad wrap today. I'm going to try to throw the smaller version. The other day I didn't catch anything on the maybe one fish on the bigger version. This is the size 4. And I want to see if I can't snag a few on the smaller shad wrap. I have a black double-tail grub and a fluke. So rare for me not to have any worms, no plastic worms, but I think this time of year they're going to want more minnow type baits and things like that. So we'll see. I don't know. You can catch one Sankos too, but I didn't bring any today. I'm trying to focus on these lures. And I also am going to try something new. I'll show you when I get out there. I might throw this around a little bit, but I brought my my old partner's favorite bait, the Hoochie Coochie. And I'll show it to you when I get out there. But I'm going to rig it on this jig head and see. Pretty much this Arky jig head, I'll put this picture up here, is becoming my go-to hook. I put this on it. I put my tube on it. Now if I put the Hoochie Coochie on it, we'll see what that does. But anyway, I'm not going to over talk it. Let's get out there and get some fishing. Thanks for coming along today. Let's see if we can catch a few bass and whatever else on fishingwithvance.com. What a glorious morning. Thanks for joining me. And I like to check the water temperature right off the get-go. So let's start with that. The other day it was about 50, I think it was 55-ish the other day, touched 56, but like I said, it's been some warm weather. Actually, a low was last night, I think, was like 57, which again is not normal for Western PA here in April. It's early April. So I'm gonna guess this thing might even have touched 60. Oh well, we'll let that do its thing. In the meantime, I think the strategy today from the other day, most of the fish were back in this area. The water tends to warm up more over there, although a lot of fish were over the rocks. And so I'm going to start on here and work my way back to that corner and then probably fish the rocks. But I'm going to try this. You know what? I'm going to throw... Let me try to throw a fluke up in there, because there's a lot of laydowns in here, and I may end up losing it if I throw that spinner or the shad wrap. So the fluke, at least, I don't think I'll lose it. And if I do, it's plastic lure. So let's start with the fluke. I think this is albino. Put it up there like I always do. And albino fluke, it's Mojo. I got it on a Fenwick Eagle. This is a medium light rod with a Fluger President or Fluger Patriarch on here. Love this setup. It's so light, you can throw it all day, and it's pretty nice actually. So I'll start with that. It's a nice light setup. Perfect for, like I said, flukes, things like that. And we'll see what happens. I don't know if they're going to be up in here, or again, if the other day the fish were on that side of the lake, the wind was blowing that direction. It's blowing that way again, just not near as strong. So I think I'll just let the wind blow me over into that section, and then we'll go from there. Let's see what happens. The other day this fluke did not, it caught a few fish, but again, not as much as that spinnerbait. The spinnerbait was king the other day. Turn a little more here, so I don't have to keep on playing with the motor. Just let it drift me back towards what is known as Goose Island back there. Caught a bunch of fish the other day, whole bunch. I actually ran out of battery life, and only got about half of them on video. The rest were not, but caught a bunch the other day. I really started getting them on that spinnerbait, which for me is rare. I don't really don't even throw a spinnerbait that much, and I should, especially this time of year and in the fall. But I'm trying to get better with different baits. I know I can catch them on worms and flukes. So this year I'm going to try to throw the spinnerbait more and a jig more. And I think next week it's supposed to get a little colder. I may throw the jig too. So somebody's bugging the crap out of me on my phone, which is always thrilling when you're out fishing. It was a beautiful day. So I guess I'm gonna have to look at it and see what's up. But alright guys, nothing on this fluke so far. I'll tuck up here in out of the wind a little bit, but I think I'll try this and then try to get in that wind with the spinner again and see if that's still, you know, what's doing the job. I see Mother Goose is over there on Goose Island, aptly named, appropriately named, I should say. She's checking me out, saying, hey, don't come any closer. And I won't. What a glorious day. So far, no fish. Alright, there's one. A pretty decent one. There we go. First bass is in the boat. Pretty. Pretty. Little guy, he's maybe a half pounder. That's typically what's in here. Every once in a while you run into pop a pump, but they are fun. They are Now this setup, I usually use this. Oh, there's a fish. There was one. He come off. This setup is really nice for smallmouth in the river. This is a Fenwick Eagle, also medium light. These are 6-foot rods. And this has the smaller Fluger President on it, size 25. And I found that it really works well with this like the shad wrap, your rapalas, things like that in the river, and out here too. Let's see, again, there's a fish. There's one. I was trying to move and hit my shad wrap. Love it. All right, there we go. All right, got my answer. That's fun. Although I do not want hooks in my fingers or hands, so these little treble hooks, they will get you. So we'll just say goodbye to him. See you, buddy. Thanks for coming. Oh, header off the side of the Pelican Bass Raider. Sorry about that, little man. Where's that fish? Love it. Shad wrap action over there on Miller Point. Go. Decent one. He's not quite a pound. He's getting there. He's a 3/4 boy. You like that shad wrap. See you, buddy. Oh, he took off. Alright. Alright. No dice on the spinnerbait. So I am going to go small here. I put on the internet minnow, or the Paul Crew minnow, on my ultralight setup, and see if I can't get up here and catch some fish. It's been a little while since I caught one. I'm going to try to throw this all along this bank here. There's a little fish, or a fish. Yeah, love it. I think it's nice little bass. He hit that thing subtle. Never even felt it. Alright. Alright. Success. There he was. Alright. There it is. Here's the minnow. I forget what color this is that he made me, but again, I'll put the link in the description for him. He doesn't even know I'm showing these, but I get them off him every year. They're great. Paul Crew makes these, and they're awesome for smallies. But I mean, they look just like a regular minnow. They're real soft. They work. So, as I just showed you, they work. So, they do catch a lot of panfish because, you know, they're nice, tasty little morsels for them. But I was seeing if I can run into a few crappie. There's one. Something. I dropped it. There's something there. Oh, nice bass. Nice. They feel so Oh, look at a rock bass. Oh, he's so pretty. Look at that guy. Oh, Rocky. What are we waiting for? Aggressive little guy. Oh, I love that. Look at that blue, red eye on him. So pretty. See you, buddy. See you, buddy's up here in the shade. Somebody is, little guy. Oh, no, nice bass. I love it. Yeah, he was up there in the shade. Oh, my best fish of the day. It's funny. Of course. Oh, yeah. He was up there. Beautiful fish. Beautiful. I got a fish on here. I think it's a crappie. Yeah, it was. I got him. A beautiful, beautiful crappie. What a nice fish. Beautiful. See you, baby. A little bit out here, so I am going to go back to the spinnerbait. I haven't caught any on the spinner today, but I think you need some wind for that. At least that's what Captain Dale always told me. Or he told me. I shouldn't say always. That's what he told me. You need wind. So let's go back to the spinner here with a little bit of wind. There's a fish. Spinner up on the rocks. There he is. Oh man, you gotta love it. Hit trailer hook. That's for sure. See you, buddy. Alright. Spinner makes an appearance as soon as the wind come out. Oh, there's a fish. Somebody donked that thing. He hit it hard. I give him credit. He smoked it. He was caught with 2 hooks. You're a little badass. Thank you, buddy. Oh man, good stuff. All of a sudden the spinner, but a little bit of wind. Well, before I headed for home, I had to toss one more, and there was another spinnerbait bass. There he is. Well guys, I think I'll wrap the video up here. I gotta head for home. It's been one beautiful day. Just caught a couple on the spinner as the wind picked up a little bit for me. It's dying down again, but I gotta head for home anyway. Pretty much caught them on everything. I think I caught one on my new experiment with the hoochie, but stay tuned. I'm gonna keep throwing that all throughout the year. A couple on the shad wrap, I think one on the fluke, and a whole bunch on the Paul Crew. also known as the internet minnow on an ultralight. Good stuff. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Another beautiful day. Stay tuned now. The season's just gonna jump off. I'm excited. Fishing season's here. I'll cast this a couple more times. I'm heading for home. Thanks for coming along today. I appreciate it. See you next time on the water on fishingwithvance.com.